great to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas. College football postseason continues with this game we have for you in the First Responder Bowl. It's the Navy midshipmen and the UL Monroe Warhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Ballmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Coach Newberry mentioned to me pregame, he is really trying to motivate his team here today to use this opportunity to develop. This is a team that just barely made it into bowl contention, just barely eligible. But getting into a bowl game allows you to have extra practice time. That is extra development time for this young team that looks to make some splashes next year. Coach said, here's our opportunity to prove we can be even better coming up. But it all starts here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. So Navy's offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Stop right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
On the option, he'll keep it on second down. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football.
Makes a grab and room to run. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the passing attack, they were going to attack all areas of the field. And right out of the gate, first drive, they go deep down the middle of the field, and they come up with a big one.
A run for the quarterback. There's some room. Glides to the ground, picks up the first down, and avoids the hit. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. They'll run the option. Got enough for the first.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
The run inside. It's Robinson. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. For a lot of schools facing the hill they climb, you have to work the portal. But don't sleep on the high school recruiting either, David. They got a good three-star running back just this past week.
Yeah, and you create some excitement, you create some momentum. These are the kind of guys that, man, they
breaks into the open. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Navy lifts anchor in the red zone. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. From the red zone, looking for a man. He's got the tight end. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat.
When I'm a quarterback and I see zone and I see my guy curl up real quick, I got to hunt it. And he threw that thing with some revolutions, with some velocity right to his receiver so he could make the catch.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Looking for a man. It's Woodson. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Touchdown, Navy! They get on the board.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
run from inside his own 5. He gets across for 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Let's take a look at our impact players. Looking for a crease, it's Jamison.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. He's got it again. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll try the right side. There's a crease. Got enough for the first. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. He's moving out of the pocket. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
The Warhawks have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone.
We're only in the opening drive here, guys. He's already making his mark in this game. He is so dynamic from the running back position, and it's obvious in their game plan and what it entails.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Motion from the back. Give to the fullback. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Dropping back, it's Woodson. Here's a heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. Navy now in trouble here on 3rd and long. A fun postseason battle here. Deadlocked at the end of the first. Here's a quick check of the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. On the option. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Navy will have to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UL Monroe has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Man, you gotta love the safety's eyes on that play. He didn't get lost. He didn't get enamored with everything that was going on in front of him, playing pass down the field. He locked eyes on that running back, saw the screen develop, comes upfield, makes the play, makes the sound tackle.
Finds his man. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down.
Simple pitch, simple catch, easy little drag route right over the field. It's a nice timing route. You can run it versus man, or you can run it versus zone and have a lot of success.
The hand to the running back. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And the Warhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Man, he's spreading the ball all over the yard, man. A lot of times when you go to one guy, man, I can kind of shut them down, or I can run coverages to stop wide receivers. Now getting the tight end involved, using the whole field, really in a flow, in a rhythm. The passing game looking good.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Touchdown, UL Monroe! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point splits the uprights. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And here comes the Navy offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Running inside. It's Bryant. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better.
Might have a chance. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. They'll run the option. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
The midshipmen moved the sticks with that powerful running game. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bryant. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Tune in to the Ocho. 8th play of the drive coming up. Now on the option. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Gets the back moving. The give to the lone running back. They stopped him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up 4th down. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Louisiana Monroe offense heads out onto the field to open this drive. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things. In that first half, need some more big plays here to get this W.
And you've seen it with bowl games. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get in a rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So I know they're winning, but keep the foot on the gas. This first possession is critical.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
I love when offenses see defenses and read them. Nice job. Defenses sitting back on 3rd and long, playing soft coverage. Get the ball to your playmaker. Let him do the rest. Nice job seeing it. Nice job executing by this offense.
At the 35, he's open. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. He's got the back in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Keeps it on the option. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. The defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And I'm not surprised with the run, and I'm not going to be surprised if they run it again, right? This offense now set up. They've put a drive together. 1st and goal. Who can be more physical? The line of scrimmage is critically important when the field starts to shrink. Let's see who can bow up and make a play here.
Trying to find the end zone. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the ground.
The give. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Warhawks. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the 2nd half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Coming out with it, it's Smith. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. So this 2nd half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and now the offense will try to answer with a score of its own. Goes to the option. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick play.
Finding some room. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Might as well give it to him again. Makes it past the marker. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Turning it on. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Navy will have to punt it away. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
On the ground, it's right. maybe a crease. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. We take a moment to look at the stats of what has been a tight ball game. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the ground with the back.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. He tries to take the top off. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And I love the IQ by the defense on that play. Like, understand situational football. They're down by a couple scores. The clock is ticking. They need to make big plays. Nice job playing the deep ball and not giving up anything big.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Warhawks decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. They go to the counter. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Maybe some room here. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Pocket breaking down. Going to try to get it himself. He's knocked down short game. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Looking to throw, it's Woodson. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
The option look. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. Here comes the Warhawks offense onto the field to go on the attack. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting a run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got him downfield. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers.
Really nice execution by this offense. This is the time, right? Late in the football game, got to get a few first downs to preserve this lead, to get out of here with the W. They trust their quarterback. They protect him. They get the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the pressure. He sacked this defense all over it. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? Trying to get it done with the run here on third and goal. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
The Navy offense sails out, ready to go to work. Got a man. It's Hutchinson fighting off the defender. And he used that spin move to put him in the spin cycle and gain extra yardage. Back to throw, it's Woodson. Looking for a big gain. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Bringing it back. Might as well finish with a little flair. The defense comes out with a turnover, and they can take a knee if they choose from here on out.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game,
and it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's in. Completed. He's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the back in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time.
And I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now.
All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on fourth down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Bringing the heat. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And this field goal attempt might just seal the deal by making it a 3-score game late. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. Looking for a man, it's Woodson. Got his man on the right. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the offense just chooses to spike the ball. Navy to the line, needing just a few inches on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Running into the open space. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Under fire. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The midshipman looking for a chunk play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Got out of trouble and throws. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, looking to pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.